Jacksonville. Today, the curtain falls on the regular season, and we've got a good one in store between the Indianapolis Colts and the Jacksonville Jaguars. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gardner. Charles, you talked about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
They'll start on the ground. Etienne. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. On 2nd and 12. Rodgers. Screenplay. Here's Etienne. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. An early task. 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. They'll run with Etienne. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. 4 yards on the pickup. Good enough to extend the drive. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Oh, he didn't spike it. He faked it. The Jaguars at 15-1 on the year. And I tell you, it has been a few months now since they've tasted defeat, and they are without question the hottest team in football.
And I'm really not sure who's going to beat them right now because, to me, they have to be the favorites to go all the way because they're not just beating teams, they're dominating them. It's been fun to watch them play, not just in their winning, but how they're getting it done.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Rodgers to throw on 3rd and 1. And that is incomplete.
This is what defensive coaches ask of their defenders every single ball game. Get a hand on every throw in coverage. They want the deflections. They want the knockaways. Pick it yourself if you can, but at least knock it down and guarantee it's incomplete.
Going for it, here's Etienne. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. On play action, now Rodgers. On the move to his left. And this one's incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Box it, box it, box it, box it.
From midfield, here's Rodgers. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's got his man. It's the tight end, Brevin Jordan. And he'll go down, but not before getting us inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. This, the second meeting between these two division rivals. You might recall they met earlier in the year, and it was the visiting Jaguars who won that ball game, so they'll look to make it a clean sweep here at home in Jacksonville. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. 13th play now, the opening drive. Will this be the lucky one? It's 3rd and goal. On play action, Rodgers. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs. Able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good for 56 yards out. That kick, by the way, Charles, a career long.
Well, we did watch him in pregame, and he hit from this distance, so not a surprise. but there still is something exciting about it, carrying it over from practice and pregame to actually doing it in live action.
And Rodgers will hold on to this one, and it'll come out to the 25. Carry by Taylor to start the drive. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Brady going to throw. This will be taken in by Michael Pittman. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. That's good for an Indianapolis first down on a gain of 10.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
And Brady's throw there, incomplete.
Nice job there forcing that incompletion. This is going to be a fun battle throughout this game, watching him try to take away that area of the field.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Brady, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
We'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush.
Absolutely frees up your guys elsewhere. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 42. Now Brady bounces forward on the jet sweep, and he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. Well, I think the hope is, with a touch pass like that, maybe you catch the defense off guard, but they were all over that one.
And it is the kind of play that works better against certain defenses, and this clearly was the wrong one to run into. Really nice job getting him down behind the line of scrimmage.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 25-yard line. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Colts in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Up the middle, here's Taylor. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. Good push up front and that run in between the tackles.
Let's play the leverage game here. Offensive line just got lower than the defensive front, and they were able to get their pads on them and move them backwards and create space for their running back to roam.
Now this will be swung out wide for Taylor, and he is out of bounds here. Nice gain of 8 that time, but it's 2nd and goal. Taylor, he is going nowhere in a hurry as he is going to lose yardage here in a big way. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
And now 3rd and goal coming up, the loss on 2nd down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder, and they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders.
He rifles one, and it's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey. And now look at him go. 30. 10. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Now comes the kicking team here for the extra point. And that'll increase their lead to 10-zip. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. Bringing it out of his end zone, Isaiah Rodgers. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
For most people, the excitement of the kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, is being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder in the ball carrier, and down he goes.
Yeah, boy, now you see him, now you don't. Excellent move, nice run, winds up getting about 6. Second down, another run with Taylor. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive alive. They go to the ground again with Taylor.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Well, Week 18, this is just when you hope everybody can get through the regular season healthy, but the medical staff is going to have to take a look here, and we'll step aside.
From the gun, it's Taylor. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
To the right side, this is Taylor.
And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. And now the Jags defense deciding to call a timeout. They'll have... As we step aside here in this second quarter.
2nd and 5.
Running straight ahead, Taylor. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
58 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
So the 14 yards actually takes him from 143 to the other for 1st and 10. Now they'll throw with Brady. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Now a handoff. Taylor with it. And he is going to be stopped up at the line of scrimmage. And we'll have a stoppage as well as we have reached the 2-minute warning.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Here's Brady to throw. Jaguar pressure on a Jaguar sack.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Out is Rigoberto Sanchez on 4th down to punt this thing. Jamal Agnew is deep to return it. He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away.
So time to see Jacksonville again on offense for the 2nd time here in this game. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Throwing on 1st down is Rodgers. And this one is incomplete.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
Got this into the hands of the tight end, Jordan. And they are into field goal range now as he's got the 1st down at the 26.
And again, it's Rodgers. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
What would look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
On 2nd and 10, Rodgers. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Travis Etienne in the final seconds of the first half. And the Jaguars would extend their lead here just before halftime.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it, that can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook. But even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff. Because you're going to want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point.
So time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number one. So we hit the halftime, and we get it. No time to waste. Playoffs starting next week. We skip right over halftime and get back to the action. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. The Colts getting the football first, and they trail here as we are back underway in quarter number 3. And the half will begin with a touchback. Well, the Colts ready to go to work to start the third quarter. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Brady. Had his hands on it, but dropped it. The rookie making a little bit of a rookie mistake. 3rd down. Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. And Pascal's got it. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Brady now on 1st down. Throw right side. This is into the hands of the tight end, Tunyon. On 2nd down, it's Taylor. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. That'll go as a loss of 9, and it leads to 3rd down. They need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. And he'll find Pittman. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Throwing now is Brady. A throw complete to the tight end, Tunyon. And he's going to get this down near the 25. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They looked like a different team here in the 3rd quarter. Yeah, I doubt that there are very many trash cans that got kicked over, that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
1st and 10, Taylor now. He'll take it inside the 25.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain, but I wouldn't abandon the run.
And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32.
Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Throw by Brady, incomplete. So 2 3rd down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a 3rd, and now they deal with 4th down. And he missed it. It's no good. And the deficit will stay at 3 scores. After the missed kick, they're in really good position. They'll begin this drive at the 39 now.
Box it, box it, box it, box it.
On 1st down, Rodgers.
And a catch made by his tight end, Luke Farrell.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. From just shy of midfield, Rodgers throwing left side, it's complete. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers.
Over the middle, that's caught by Chase. And they're going to get this down inside the 15.
Gets his first catch there, but You're talking about the #1 receiver in the NFL coming into this game, and we're just talking about the first catch there. I think they're doing a nice job of bottling him up.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. And now they're in the hurry-up. On second down, ETN once more. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves him with a 3rd and 3. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And the Jags are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Throwing is Rodgers. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete. 1 quarter remains here as the regular season starts. Back now in Jacksonville. It's Jaguar football here, and they'll look to extend their lead as we begin quarter number 4. ETN will score. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Well, nothing fancy there, Charles. You had 3 tight ends on the field. They were going to run the football. The defense knew it, but the defense couldn't stop them.
And I haven't met an offensive line yet that doesn't get more satisfaction out of running the football into the end zone than pass protecting. They had determination on their side, and they got it done.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Taken at the goal line. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. At this point, partner, things looking pretty bleak. They still haven't scored here in the 4th quarter, facing the big deficit. What silver linings, what can they look to do here offensively?
You know, it's funny, I talked about this with a coach in the offseason and kind of had this scenario, like what feels good to you and what feels good to your team. You're down big, you really have like 1 possession left, and you're trying to put points on the board that don't matter, but do that? And he told me they actually do matter. And in this situation, he's going to try and run the best offense he can run to have at least a little bit of confidence to take away from that game. So right now, they're going to try their best to get something up on the board and not get shut out.
You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Brady's throw pulled in by Woods. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. Brady. Middle of the field, he finds Pascal. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. Again, they'll throw with Brady. Now, quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. To throw, it's Brady. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
The Colts unable to convert here on 4th down. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here on the turnover on downs.
26. Boom, boom.
Rodgers now on 1st down. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. To throw, it's Rodgers. He's going to take another shot here. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
Steps away. The ball popped in the air and
intercepted. Picked up by Kenny Moore. And the Colts are going to take possession of the football. Not the best of plays there as a quarterback. You're right-handed, rolling left, trying to throw it that far downfield.
I remember a coach of mine saying, son, that's the equivalent of trying to get the car keys out of your pocket.
And he coughed it up, and the Jags grab it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
As they say, this game hasn't exactly been one for the books. I mean, we're into the fourth quarter here, and now this happens, another turnover. Not one that they're going to hold up and say, yeah, this has been a banner day.
Absolutely. Still sitting on 0. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a second and short.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and yard.
Here's Rodgers to throw. And his throw here is incomplete.
The fourth quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
They're going to hurry back to the line now. Rodgers now on first down.
And that's complete ETN out of the backfield. And they're going to get this up to midfield. 3 yards remain for second down.
From midfield, here's Rodgers. And completes it to Kirk over the middle.
And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
Now Rodgers.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Rodgers looking to throw.
Screenplay, here's ETN.
That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. On play action, it's Rodgers. And able to find Kirk complete. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 23. Now it's Rodgers. And this is caught at the 8. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. No one left in the backfield as they send a man left. And again, it's Rodgers. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Kenny Moore. And the Colts are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. So after the INT, it's Brady. Oh, Pascal able to haul that one in. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. Brady now on first down.
Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. A good throw here finding Pascal. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Throwing is Brady on third down. And he'll find Pittman. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 31-yard line. To throw is Brady. One last shot at the end zone.
And this one almost intercepted. Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on.
One final try now for Brady. One last shot at the end zone. And that incomplete. They were going for a consolation TD, but it was not to be. And time has run out now on this game. So this will be a win.
If God for me, who could be against me? I guess all of that's against me. They the ones stirring up the conflict. They try to make it out like I'm conflicted. East Coast and 6'4's hitting switch. It's not a conflict of interest.
Cut it with the business. West Coast rocking them Timberlands, deep up in them trenches. It's no difference. Neither one play games when swinging for them fences. We want the finer things that's expensive. They hit them either close range or at a distance. If God for me, why bother? I got my game from the Godfather. Top of the food chain, rock bottom. And handle my business when it was my problem. Chief. Flossing with a gold chain. I got my Turkish rope with matching gold things. Bomber jacket in the winter, it's a cold game. I met some East Coast up in Spokane. Some of the realest in this dope game. I got my curly top looking like special ed. Clean fade on the side, bumping that red head. Clean tags when I ride, ducking the feds. East Coast, they get that bread. You put the, you end up dead. Them West Coast, they leave that spread. And now you got calling your dread head.
If God for me, who could be against me? I guess all of that's against me. They the ones stirring up the conflict. They try to make it out like I'm conflicted.
Still trying to the riches.
East Coast and 6'4's hitting switch. It's not a conflict of interest.
Cut it with the business. West Coast rocking them Timberlands, deep up in them trenches. It's no difference. 4th and inches. I'm finna hit a lick and handle business. I got her down, she real vicious. Rock-a-bye, baby, no witness. This is not even a conflict. Got the same way in Brooklyn and Compton. But with that gang, then make a profit. On top, stay poppin'. Look. See, I was the high school slick Rick, I was styling. Fat gold chain with an African medallion. Hip-hop connoisseur and rolling 20 gripping. Rap game real tight, freestyle was magnificent. All about the clout and all about my dividends. Them older couldn't tell me different. I need a roundaway girl to live in. Showtime at the Apollo. I'm about the bottom. Take 2 and pull out a little for my who won't live to see tomorrow.
If God for me, who could be against me? I guess all of that's against me. They the ones stirring up the conflict.